short of a Super Bowl three-peat, made waves in the 2025 NFL Draft by selecting Utah State wide receiver. The question looms: can Royals live up to the hype and carve out a meaningful role in Kansas City's high-octane offense? Jalen Royals, a 6-foot, 195-pound wide receiver from Powder Springs, Georgia, emerged as a standout at Utah State. Over his final two college seasons, he recorded an impressive 21 touchdowns in 20 games, showcasing his ability to find the end zone with regularity. In 2024, Royals ranked among the top 12 draft-eligible wide receivers in YEC and yards per route run, minimum 25 targets, according to Pro Football Focus. His background as a high school linebacker adds a layer of physicality to his game, allowing him to break tackles and turn short passes into significant gains. Posts on X have highlighted his YAC prowess, with at Sports Radio 810, Royals college tape reveals a player with solid route running ability, reliable hands, and the vision to exploit open space after the catch. While not possessing the elite top-end speed of a player like Xavier Worthy, Royals' combination of agility, physicality, and football IQ makes him a versatile fit for Andy Reid's creative offensive schemes. His selection at number 133 was seen as a value pick, with that underdog and fell praising his efficiency metrics and potential to contribute early. To understand Royals' potential impact, it's crucial to examine the Chiefs' current wide receiver depth chart. Kansas City's passing attack, led by Patrick Mahomes, is built around a core of talented but injury-prone playmakers. Here's a quick breakdown of the key players Royals will compete with. Xavier Worthy, the 2024 first-round pick, emerged as a star in his rookie season, particularly in the playoffs. Worthy led the Chiefs with 157 receiving yards and 2 touchdowns in Super Bowl LIX, proving he could be Mahomes' go-to-deep threat. However, his off-field issues, including a March 2025 arrest though charges were dropped, raised questions about his long-term reliability. Rashee Rice, a 2023 standout, Rice was poised for a breakout 2024 before a devastating Week 4 knee injury sidelined him for the season. Head coach Andy Reid has expressed optimism about Rice's recovery, stating, "He's on track to be ready, but his health remains a variable." Marquise Hollywood Brown, re-signed to a one-year, incentive-heavy deal in March 2025, Brown missed most of 2024 due to a shoulder injury. His speed and big play ability are undeniable, but his limited 2024 output, 9 catches for 91 yards, leaves doubts about his consistency. JuJu Smith-Schuster, the veteran, also re-signed on a one-year deal, provides sure-handed reliability. His 2024 season included a standout performance against the Saints, 7 catches for 130 yards, and his experience makes him a trusted target for Mahomes. The Chiefs lost several receivers in free agency, including DeAndre Hopkins, signed with Baltimore, Justin Watson, Houston, Mecole Hardman, Green Bay, and Marquez Valdes-Scantling, Seattle. These departures create opportunities for younger players like Royals to step up, but the competition for snaps will be fierce. ESPN's analysis of the Chiefs' 2025 draft class noted that Royals likely won't get much playing time as a rookie due to the depth ahead of him, setting a high bar for him to make an immediate impact. The excitement surrounding Royals stems from his fit within Kansas City's offensive philosophy. Andy Reid's system thrives on versatile receivers who can create after the catch, and Royals' YAC ability aligns perfectly with this mold. His 21 college touchdowns suggest he has a nose for the end zone, a trait Mahomes will appreciate in red zone situations. Additionally, Royals' physicality could make him a candidate for gadget plays, jet sweeps, or even special teams contributions, where his linebacker background could shine. Social media buzz has amplified the hype. At ball games, KTIK called Royals electric in the Mountain West, while at Underdog and Fell highlighted his top tier YEC and yards per route run metrics. Fans are eager to see how Reed and Mahomes unlock his potential, especially after a 2024 season plagued by receiver injuries and inconsistency. Patrick Mahomes himself expressed enthusiasm about the returning core of Rice, Brown, and Worthy, but the addition of a dynamic rookie like Royals could push the group to new heights. Despite the optimism, Royals faces significant hurdles. First, the Chiefs' crowded receiver room means limited opportunities for a fourth-round rookie. Worthy, Rice, Brown, and Smith-Schuster are likely locked in as the top four, with players like Sky Moore and Nico Remigio also vying for snaps. Royals will need to outperform expectations in training camp to earn a meaningful role. Second, the Chiefs' offense demands quick chemistry with Mahomes, who thrives on precision and timing. Royals' transition from the Mountain West to the NFL will require rapid adaptation to Reed's complex playbook. His lack of elite speed could also limit his ability to stretch the field, a role already filled by Worthy and Brown. Finally, the Chiefs' 2024 season exposed vulnerabilities in their passing game, particularly when injuries struck. While Royals could be part of the solution, the team's decision to pass on bigger-name free agents like Stefon Diggs or DK Metcalf suggests they're banking on internal development. If Royals struggles to separate from NFL defenders or fails to grasp the playbook, he risks being buried on the depth chart. Royals' path to success hinges on his ability to capitalize on limited opportunities. His YEC skills and physicality make him a natural fit for short to intermediate routes, where he can turn quick slants or screens into chunk plays. Special teams could also be a proving ground, as the Chiefs value rookies who contribute in multiple phases. His college production, 21 TDs in 20 games, suggests he has the instincts to make plays when given the chance. Comparisons to Smith-Schuster in his Pittsburgh prime are tempting. Both are physical, reliable receivers who excel after the catch. If Royals can emulate Smith-Schuster's role as a chain mover and red zone threat, he could become a fan favorite. However, he'll need to outshine veterans and prove he can handle the NFL's physicality and speed. The Chiefs' history of developing mid-round receivers offers hope. Rice, a second-round pick, became a key contributor as a rookie in 2023, and Smith-Schuster's 2022 season 933 yards shows Reed can maximize veteran talent. Royal's ceiling may not be as high as Worthy's, but his floor as a rotational receiver with upside is promising. The Chiefs' 2025 season is about redemption after their Super Bowl IX loss to Philadelphia. Mahomes, still the NFL's premier quarterback, needs a reliable and healthy receiving core to reclaim the throne. Royals, while not expected to be a star immediately, could provide the depth and versatility Kansas City lacked in 2024. If Rice and Brown stay healthy, and Worthy builds on his rookie success, Royals might only need to contribute 20 to 30 catches as a rookie to make a difference. The draft pick also signals general manager Brett Veach's commitment to building around Mahomes with young, cost-controlled talent. Royals' selection over a lineman or defensive player reflects confidence in the offensive core and a belief that he can develop into a Jalen. Royals may not be a household name yet, but his skill set and the Chiefs' track record with receivers make him an intriguing addition to Kansas City's offense. The hype around his YAC ability and touchdown production is justified, but his path to stardom is far from guaranteed. With established veterans and a rising star in Worthy ahead of him, Royals will need to shine in camp, special teams, and limited offensive snaps to prove he belongs. Can he live up to the hype? The answer depends on his ability to adapt, compete, and seize opportunities in a stacked receiver room. For now, Chiefs fans can dream of Royals breaking tackles and hauling in Mahomes passes, adding another weapon to an offense poised for a 2025 resurgence. Only time will tell if this fourth-round gem becomes a cornerstone of Kansas City's next championship run. When the Kansas City Chiefs made their latest move to bolster Patrick Mahomes' arsenal, eyebrows around the NFL immediately shot up. The team that already boasts the league's best quarterback and one of the most explosive offenses just added a new weapon, a wide receiver touted as the missing piece to keeping the dynasty alive. But as the champagne from the last Super Bowl celebration dries up, a bigger question looms over Arrowhead Stadium. Can the Chiefs' new WR live up to the sky-high expectations? Let's rewind. Despite their incredible success, the Chiefs' wide receiver room in 2024 was a mixed bag. Rashee Rice flashed brilliance but found himself battling off-field controversies. Kadarius Toney was a roller coaster of talent and inconsistency. Marquez Valdez-Scantling didn't return, and the rest of the depth chart felt more like a collection of maybes than definites. Travis Kelce, ever the warrior, remained the heart of the offense, but at 35 years old, even his superhero act has a clock ticking. Kansas City needed a true wideout threat, a game changer. Enter their new acquisition. Insert player's name. For now, let's call him Jaden Carter. Jaden Carter was everything scouts dream of. 6'1", 195 pounds of athletic frame, 4.38 speed in the 40-yard dash, smooth route runner, unteachable instincts. After the catch coming out of college, Carter was labeled as pro-ready, someone who could step into a system and immediately elevate it. Some even dared to draw early comparisons to Devonta Smith and Stefon Diggs. When Brett Veach made the call, the Chiefs were making a clear statement. We're not standing still. There are real reasons to believe Carter could thrive in Kansas City. When you have Patrick Mahomes throwing you the ball, life gets easier. Mahomes doesn't just make do. He elevates receivers who, in other systems, might fade into obscurity. Andy Reid has long been the quarterback whisperer, but he's also a master at scheming receivers into space. Creative motions, stacked formations, and innovative concepts give young WRs opportunities few coaches can replicate. Carter won't have to battle a dominant WR1 for targets. In fact, he steps into a room that's begging for a new leader. If he can earn Mahomes' trust early, the chemistry could skyrocket. Still, no NFL story is complete without caution. Even the most talented young wideouts face a steep learning curve. Timing with Mahomes isn't something that clicks overnight. Andy Reid's playbook is notoriously complex. There's a real possibility Carter could need half a season or more to find his groove. While Carter is a technician with elite speed, some scouts questioned his ability to deal with the NFL's physicality. Press coverage, tough safeties over the middle, cold weather games in December. It's a different beast than college football. Perhaps the most dangerous opponent for Carter is the weight of expectation itself. Chiefs Kingdom is hungry. Fans are already penciling him in for 1,000 yards and highlight reel plays. That's a tall order for any rookie. So, what would living up to the hype truly mean? It's not necessarily about leading the league in receiving yards. It's about becoming reliable, converting crucial third downs, stretching the field to open things underneath for kills, earning Mahomes' trust when the game is on the line, and most of all, growing into a weapon that opposing defensive coordinators lose sleep over. If Carter can do that, even in flashes early on, Chiefs fans have every reason to be giddy. Jaden Carter, or whichever new WR the Chiefs just brought in, is a gamble, like all rookies or fresh faces are. But when the Chiefs roll the dice, they don't do it blindly. They bet on elite traits. They bet on fit. They bet on Mahomes making magic. In a few short months, we'll find out if this bet keeps Kansas City's dynasty charging forward, or if Chiefs Kingdom will be left wondering what could have been.